Hey everybody, welcome back to Champ & Sons in our EA College Football 25 Dynasty here, where we are starting out with the North Texas Mean Green, and it is senior day here in Denton as our players get ready to come out onto the field for the final home game of the season. We get ready to take on the East Carolina Pirates, 7-3 on the regular season, 6-1 in conference play. We are 4-2, so this is going to be a pretty tough game. We're 8-2 overall. Both teams are fairly matched. So welcome back if you are joining us again, and if you're new here, welcome to Champ & Sons and our college football content. So now, before we jump into this one, let's take a quick look at recruiting and where we are at. So right now, we got Wilkes, who was a 4-star, and pretty much all 3 stars after that up to this point. Now, that's only 5 other players, so we still got to catch up on some. Now, Raymond Marshall and John Vega, we have added them to the list. These are new guys that we put into them. We went on ahead and added the max points that we could for the weekly recruiting, so we haven't seen the effect of it just yet, right? So that's why you'll see Marshall doesn't have a whole lot of interest in us. And Arkansas is at the very top, but no one has offered him a scholarship. We have, it's just he wasn't looking at us as a potential school at all, which is surprising coming out of Mesquite, Texas. You know, that's really not all that far from Denton. So, hey, it is what it is. We know we're a smaller school in the state, so we got to compete pretty harshly to get some of these guys, especially that want to go to the bigger schools. And if you look at all of them, they are pretty much bigger than us, with the exception of Texas State down there at the very bottom. So he'll be a tough get, but I think this game and the fact we're putting so much into him this week is going to add in some interest there. Now, John Vega is a receiver, 3-star receiver that we are also looking at. We were already on his list, but no one had offered him a scholarship, so we did what we could and decided to offer him. And then Kenyon Pope, 3-star punter. We need one. We're looking to nab him up as well. But let's go ahead and jump into this game here with East Carolina taking the first possession as they fire that one over to the right side, getting past one tackler. And that looks like Harris, their running back, gets knocked out of bounds at the 45-yard line. That's going to be a 1st and 10 Pirates. So now they're coming back out in the shotgun formation. 3 wide set. Tight end is in the H-back spot. They have the snap. Handed off, going to the right. Big hole opens up. He's got space. Gets past the tackler, and he's down the right sideline as the Mean Green give chase. And we finally hit him and push him out. Oh, my God. That was not how you want to start a game. As Javen Harris comes from across the field to finish off that tackle, knocking him out of bounds. So on 1st and goal, they hand that one off right up the middle, and nobody is there, and they get into the end zone for the touchdown. And they're going to take an early lead on that one as Bond made a quick little shifty move, kind of unnecessary to be honest with you. But he does get in, and now we are losing very quickly into this game. That's not how you want to start, and that's kind of an ominous start for us as well, letting the touchdown go in that quick and that easy. So here we come responding back to him with the 2nd and 6. Morris is going to be in a shotgun, 3-receiver set. Has the snap. He takes off because no one's there, and he goes down for the sack. He started to go pretty early, which is kind of what you want to do if you are going to scramble out of there. Get out as early as you can. The lane was open, but it closed from the back side. Our left tackle, not the most physical block on that one as he let the defender by him. Oh, that's not good. 3rd and 11. Here we come out. Morris with the snap in the pocket, hit as he throws, and that one goes incomplete, obviously, and forces us to punt. So now following the punt a little later in the first quarter, 2.5 minutes remaining. ECU with the ball, handing that one off to Harris going to the right side, and we finally make a good little stop. Roderick Brown gets into the backfield, pushed his blocker straight back into the running back. So it's at least that's a little bit of a positive. Now 3rd and 14. They're staying in the shotgun. Going to be 4 wide. They have the snap real quick. No pressure. Deep down the left side. He's got a man. And Starling let his man past him. And I don't know how you're getting beat when we're going into a deep zone. Starling should be just hauling butt backwards. And he's got the speed. He shouldn't be getting beat. But they did. He nails him. Chase Sowell, sophomore receiver. Oh, they dropped that one into him perfectly. I mean, what are you going to do? at that point. So now here we are trailing by 2 scores. We did block the extra point, so it's only 13-0. Here in the second quarter, Morris has the snap, quick throw over to the right side. That's going to be caught by Ragsdale. He's got space, hit, pushing forward, and finally brought down. So finally we have something working on offense here at the first and goal at the 3 after that big catch and run by Ragsdale coming out of the backfield. Chandler Morris, 67 yards on 6 of 10 passing so far. We got to get him a little bit more efficient. First and goal from the shotgun. Morris looks over the defense, has the snap, hands it off to Ragsdale up the middle, hit and brought down. Nowhere really to go on that one. The blitzing linebacker got through untouched. Even though we got around him, we ran into the defensive lineman that was occupying a couple blockers. So that's second and goal now, staying in the shotgun, 3 wide, Katai in H-back position. Have the snap. Roll it out to the right. Looking for space. He's got a corner. Morris walks it into the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Our senior quarterback takes that one in on senior day. And that's going to cut their lead basically in half and get us right back into this one here with 6 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Morris looked like he kept waiting for somebody to get open, but too many times we've made that throw and it's gotten picked off, so this time he does a smart move and tucks it in. So here comes ECU battling back after that touchdown, leading 13-7. Handed off going to the left side to Harris. He's got space. Finally his legs get taken out from underneath him. And that one cut down, but he's got 78 yards already in this game. First and 10 now from their own 42-yard line. ECU in the shotgun formation has the snap. Pirates hand it off going to the right side. Harris hit and finally brought down after an 8-yard gain. And this kid is just picking up chunk by chunk on this in this first half. 4.5 minutes remaining here in the second quarter as they have the ball. Quick throw over to the left side. They've got positioning. Starling gets beat out on that one, and he's going to take it all the way into the end zone. Taylor Starling took a piss poor angle on that throw, and he got beat, and we are getting beat even more. Once again, it's 19-7 here in the second quarter. Seems like anything we do right on one side gets done wrong on the other side. So this has been a tough game so far here in the first half. Jari Patterson, the senior receiver for the Pirates, made the catch, and Starling, if he had just taken a proper angle on the throw, it looks like he went diving inside. I don't know why, before the catch was made, and then tried to cut out back outside, but it was too late. So here we come back at him with a 3rd and 10, just under 3 minutes remaining. Morris making changes, 5 receivers set. Morris in the shotgun, has the snap. Drifts to the right side, fires it deep down the right side, and there's going to be 3 Pirates there. Who is he going for? Because I don't know. And they start coming back at us, in a big hit by our offensive lineman. But that interception would result in a touchdown very quickly for the Pirates. So here we are now with 30 seconds remaining, trying to get something going at the end of this first half. Little throw down the middle. We hit Ragsdale. He's got space, and we gets brought down on the other side of the 50 as we call our first timeout. It's 27-7 after that interception. And this is not how you want to be on senior day, trailing by 20 points into halftime. So we definitely need to try to get something here. Maybe cut this lead in half with the touchdown. Looking at the quarterback comparison, they have 218 yards and only 2 incompletions. We're throwing for 50% and 118 yards. Morris sticking with the 5 wide, has the snap. Quick throw over the middle, hits Katai, and he does hold on to it for about a 9-yard gain, and we are going to go hurry up offense. And we finally call our timeout. We were hoping to try to get set a lot quicker than that. Just wasn't going to happen. So 16 seconds remaining in this first half. We're keeping the same formation. Morris is all alone in the backfield, trying to see maybe if somebody can get into some open space. Pirates bring a blitz, fires it over. He's got Katai down the left side, hitting forward, and he's going to tumble into the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. So while this has not been the first half we wanted, you got to appreciate seeing the lead get cut in half like that on one play. Our tight end got some space, and Morris delivered a beautiful pass to him on the run, standing in the pocket while pressure was coming. And the rest of that was all Katai pushing it forward, fighting for that end zone. So that will take us to halftime here, trailing 27-14. They have 218 passing yards, They're 14 of 16 with 218 passing yards. Let that sink in, folks. We are 11 of 20, just over 50%, with 165 passing yards. They have 3 passing touchdowns to our 1, which came with the final seconds of the first half. So you can tell where there has been a difference in this game. It hasn't been, a slugfest or a close game. It's been them just kicking the ever-living tar out of us, whipping us like a farmer whips his mule, you know what I mean? So hopefully the second half we can go a little bit better as we jump out into it with just under 6 minutes remaining as they hand that one off to Harris going to the right side, and it's not starting any better as we have to take his legs out from under him. Harris has now got 120 yards on the ground today, and we're just halfway through the third quarter. So they're going to go quick, keeping it 5 wide now. As their quarterback looks to the sideline for the play. They have the call, has the snap. In the pocket, throw to the left side between 4 mean green defenders, and he takes it into the end zone. 4 defenders in the area. Not one of them wanted to react to the pass until it was too late, and it gets caught and into the end zone. And that is just how this game has been going for us. It seems like any little opening in the zone there is, they find it. And their sophomore tight end made the catch and was able to push into the end zone for us. And we took a healthy butt whipping in this one, 38-14. I mean, I guess taking a little humbling might be good for us, but it's been rough in conference play. That is our 3rd conference loss and probably knocks us out of any shot of a conference championship game this season. So, Jake Garcia, quarterback for the Pirates, will get player of the game, and in reality, let's face it, he did earn it. We didn't have any points going for us here in the second half. Our offense completely stagnant for this game, and it was that. I mean, just piss poor is the only way to describe it, right? I don't know if you could say gave up, but close enough to it. Now, surprisingly, we get a right tackle, Santiago Pujad, committing. We got it. We needed a kicker. We got one, Nick McNitt. Nick McNitt. He does come to us, so I guess that's a positive. We still picked up 2 3-star recruits after that game. So now that's going to take us into the final week of our regular season here. We are on the road at Temple at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly. And Temple has got a semi-decent showing. There's a lot of empty seats, but I think that's kind of what you would expect here. We are 8-3 on the season, 4-3 in conference play. Temple, they're not much better. Their record is a little worse. They're 5-6, and they're 3-4 in the conference. So I think we're fairly evenly matched teams, so this could be a good one. Now let's get started in this one as they have an option keeper, the Owls, for Temple. Get going to the left side, and he's going to be blasted. Their quarterback gets hammered on that one as he gets knocked to the turf, and that's going to make it 2nd and 2 after an 8-yard gain. There they are looking over to the sideline for the play. He's making his calls at the line. 2nd and 2, they have the snap. Quick throw to the right side. He's going to be hit, and he gets away from that one and finally blasted out of bounds. Zay Baines, his 2nd catch of the day. He did fumble it, but it went out of bounds, so he is technically down at the 17. So now 1st and 10, has the snap. We bring a blitz. Quick throw to the right side. He's wide open. Gets past a tackler who had a poor angle, and he's going to walk it into the end zone. And that's not how you want to get this one started. It seems to be that's how we're doing that recently. Trying to respond now, trailing 7-0. Morris drops back, fires that one over to Ragsdale, and he will drop that pass. We are at least on the plus side of the field, I got to give us that, at the 35-yard line in Temple territory. So 2nd and 10 as the Owls and Eagles square off here. Crowd is making a little bit of noise at least, and Morris has the snap in the pocket. Quick throw over the middle to Katai. He gets hit and brought down, but does pick up 7 yards. Morris 52 yards passing so far here in the first quarter. 3rd and 3 now for the Mean Green. As we stay in the shotgun, we're going to go 3 wide set. Our tight end Young is in slot right position. Has the snap in the pocket. Quick throw over to Ward, our senior. He cuts up the middle, and he's going to make a decent gang down to the 18-yard line. That's going to give us a brand new set of downs here. 1st and 10 Mean Green as we are under 2.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Morris in the shotgun, has the snap, hands it to Ragsdale. Got a little hole open, squeezing through, pushing forward. Ragsdale picks up 5 yards right there. That's going to make it 2nd and 5, well inside the red zone at the 13-yard line. Looking to get this thing tied up. Staying in the shotgun, 2 back, 3 receivers set. We got Evans to the left, Ragsdale to the right of Morris. Has the snap. He's going to take off, scrambling to the right side. He goes over. He's got around the edge, tiptoeing down the sideline and pushed out at the 1-yard line. Smart play by Morris there, as no one was really open. At least no one that we trusted to make the throw and catch was open enough. So he does get pushed out, and that's going to put us at 1st and goal from the 1. Trying to set things up. They're going to do a lot of pressure on the line. Hand that one off to Ragsdale. Nowhere to go. Our lineman just got obliterated right there. So it's 2nd and goal after losing a yard at the 2. Look at all of our offensive linemen pushed at least 2 yards into the backfield. That is not going to get you into the end zone, I'll say that. So 2nd and goal from the 2. We're going to try to spread them out a little bit more. Morris in the shotgun. Has the snap. Hands it to Ragsdale. He's got an opening, and he's got the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Ragsdale forcing his way in, and that's going to get this game tied up here right near the end of the 1st quarter as we push through. And what's, like I said, is appearing to be a pretty even matchup here at 7-7 at pretty much after the 1st quarter in this one. Well, actually, Temple says, not today, sir. There's 39 seconds left in the 1st. The Owls send a man in motion. Has the snap. Quick throw over the middle. Hits his receiver. Bouncing off one tackler, but finally brought down. Anderson couldn't do it all by himself. And you got to remember, Temple goes quick here. So they are on the move, staying in the shotgun. 3 wide set, looking to try to push this thing across before the end of the quarter. Sending their back in motion. Has the snap. Valleja comes at him. He throws that one up. It's going to be picked off by Tejada. Coming back, our senior defensive back gets hit and brought down. A brilliant play to undercut that one and high point it. Ridge Tejada snags another interception. And that's going to give us an opportunity to have the ball here at the end of the 1st quarter and cut their drive short. So in a tie ball game, every turnover is definitely going to be a big deal. And Ridge Tejada came up big for us on that. So that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter. It is tied 7-all. You can see we're at 72 passing yards. They're at 74. 80% completion for us, 83.3% for them. Not a whole lot of passing defense going on in this game. So here we are facing a 2nd and inches. And you can see our conference standings. We're sitting in about 6th place after that loss last game. So here we come, 2nd and inches. The Owls bring a blitz. We drop that one off to Ragsdale on the left side. Makes a man miss. Pushing forward, Ragsdale, great job coming out of the backfield. And Morris to actually find him, his bail-out receiver. And they brought a hefty blitz, and Morris did take a shot before he delivered, right as he delivered that pass. So 1st and 10 now. Morris in the shotgun has the snap. In the pocket, pressure comes, throws it, and that one's almost intercepted. I don't know. I mean, he's looking for sides coming across the field, but my goodness, that was a bad throw. Or bad decision and bad throw, yeah. Double entendre there. So 2nd and 10, Morris from the shotgun. Quick throw over to Ragsdale coming out of the backfield, lowering his shoulder and hitting forward. He picks up about 9.5 yards as that makes that 3rd and inches. Ragsdale becoming one of our primary receivers right now. 3rd and inches from the shotgun. Katai in the H-back formation. Ragsdale in the backfield with Morris. Has the snap. Hands it off to him. Big hole open. Ragsdale picks up good yards. Gets us down to the 9-yard line. Puts us in a goal-to-go situation. He's only got 15 yards on 6 attempts. So rushing has been rough to come by today, which is surprising even being in the rain. Now 1st and goal from the 9. Morris has the snap in the pocket. He's going to take off. He's got a lane. Morris takes it in. Touchdown, Mean Green. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Chandler Morris took off on that one. He saw the opening, and like we said before, you got to take off quickly if you can, if you're going to. No point in waiting. And he does, and that's going to give us a touchdown lead here in the 2nd quarter. Our senior Chandler Morris trying to lead us to a 9-win regular season, which we haven't done in God knows how long. And now our defense does step up for us in the 2nd and force a punt. So here we come right back at them with 3 minutes remaining in the 2nd. Play action. Morris drifting off to his right side, throws that one late, and that one's going to be batted down. A bad decision right there. Thankfully, it did not get intercepted, but that is not the kind of throw you want to make. They did knock that one down instead, though, so you got to be grateful for that one, that a linebacker doesn't know how to catch. So 2nd and 10, Morris making changes at the line, 3 receivers set, Young in the slot right. Morris has the snap, tries to take off because no one is open, and he gets obliterated in the backfield for the sack. Oh my goodness, that's going to make it 3rd and 16 with 2.5 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Morris making more changes, has the snap, pocket collapses as he drops that one over, and that's going to be knocked incomplete or dropped really. Katai went diving for it, led him just an inch too far, and that one is incomplete. It's now on a 4th and 16. We go to punt, and they will hit us. They do hit our punter. The standard thing that seems to happen a lot in these this football game is a roughing the kicker. As they do that, you know what? Normally, I get kind of tired of seeing that, but I'm going to go ahead and say it's happened to me enough, and the computer has accepted that penalty. I'm accepting that penalty. So now we got a 1st and 10 thanks to the computer's idiocy. As that one we hand off to Ragsdale, the hole open over the middle, shoves one tackler off of him, and it takes 2 more Owls to bring him down after an 8-yard gain. Now, we are going to approach the 2-minute warning and let this go to the 2-minute segment. Ragsdale getting a little beat up for us in the backfield, but as we say, this is football. I mean, he ain't injured. He's hurting, but he ain't injured, so he stays in the game like a tough guy. Actually, no, that's Evans. Ragsdale we did pull out for at least one drive. For at least one play, Ragsdale sissifies himself and goes off into the sideline. We are playing for the season. We're not playing for them to go to the NFL. These guys are not going to the NFL. But what does he have to lose? I don't know. On 3rd and 1, we're going to go 5 wide. Evans is in at the running back in the slot position on slot left. Morris looks over the defense, making changes for his offensive players right now. Has the snap in the pocket. He takes off. He breaks one tackle. He's got space and slides down. Smart play to slide on that one as 2 linebackers were staring him in the face. Thank God he got past the first tackler. So, 1minute and 20 seconds remaining, going to be in the shotgun, 3 wide set. Morris looks over the defense, has the snap. Nowhere to go with it, throws it up to the right side, and Ward makes the catch! He hit Ward, who takes a violent shot but gets down in the end zone with the ball. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Ward, not worrying about CTE, says he don't believe in that, as he makes the catch in the end zone, takes a wicked shot while doing it, and still holds on to the football, and you'll see him kind of get jostled around here. Drops in, bam, right in his head and hit from behind, but he makes the touchdown catch, and that's going to give us a 2-score lead. Well, at the time, 2-score lead. With about 10 seconds left, Temple heaves a deep one and makes a touchdown, so halftime it's 21-14, because God forbid we be able to stop the CPU in the final 30 seconds of a half or a game. So we do have the lead at least. Thankfully, we got the lead in this one, 21-14. It's still closer than what I really want it to be, but the way we've kind of been playing, I'm glad we have it. Our offense seems to be doing just enough. It's not the most efficient offense in the world, but like I said, it's doing just enough, and our defense is trying to hold on for dear life with this fast pace that they're going. And speaking of that, we're jumping into it in the third quarter. Temple opening the possession up, trying to get 14 unanswered to tie this thing up. From the shotgun, they send a man in motion. Play action. In the backfield, he hits his running back coming out of the backfield. He gets past one tackler, and he's brought down at the 1. Simon, the junior quarterback for the Temple Owls, is having a fantastic day today. It's 1st and goal now from the 1. They have the snap going wide to the right, and that's going to be easily knocked in as they lock down that edge on the right side there. And the Owls do, basically in the last 4 minutes of football, score 2 touchdowns and get 14 unanswered points to tie this one up at 21-21 here in the third quarter. Demarius Cruz, their sophomore halfback, he's not their starter, but he's had enough speed. And in reality, he didn't even have to have that much speed. They sealed that edge way too easily. So now we have to respond in a tie game. Morris has the snap, Drops that one off. He's going to hit Conwright coming across the field down the right sideline, picking up good yardage down to the 35 on the plus side of the field. Morris is 17 of 26 for 185 yards today. Not the greatest stat line in the world, but it could be worse. It definitely could be worse, let's just say that. So now with the 1st and 10 at the 35, Morris going to have 3 receivers to the right. He's got his senior Ward alone on the left side. Has the snap. In the pocket, drops that one deep down the right side, and a horrible throw gets that one knocked out of bounds. I don't know what kind of throw you call that. Hey, look, he actually did have sides. I don't know if that thing just hung up in the wind or what happened, but that was just a really bad pass. So now 2nd and 10. Morris staying in the shotgun, has the snap. Rolls out to his right, nowhere to go with it, comes back across, and that's going to be intercepted, and here it comes back the other way. As you finally make the tackle. What a brilliant throw on that one. Oh, an illegal man downfield because we didn't even call an RPO. Gotta love it. Got to love it. And so a turnover right there. That's not what we needed to have go down. So 1st and 10 Owls here. 5 minutes remaining in the third. They've scored 14 unanswered. Quick throw over, and a bad pass is going to be picked off by Young. We intercept it right back from him. I'm not sure what Simon, their quarterback, was thinking about when he decided to step forward and kind of throw that thing off balance. But he completely whiffed on his receiver and nailed Young basically in the fellers, hit him in the cajones. And our senior safety, Ashim Young, comes up with a big-time interception. As he comes back the other way, that's going to give us the ball right back, basically where we were at the 28-yard line in Temple territory. So it's going to be 1st and 10 Mean Green. We're going to come out in the shotgun. 3 receivers, 2-back set. Evans to the left, Ragsdale to the right of Morris. He's making changes as we speak. Morris has the snap. Drops that one off to Ragsdale on the right flat, who's going to be hitting a good tackle there by their cornerback to bring down Ragsdale, who can be tough to bring down alone in open territory, but they do stop him, and it's only a 3-yard gain. Now Morris staying in the shotgun, bringing both sets of receivers close in. Owls bring a blitz. Morris chased out of the pocket. He's got space. Chandler Morris down the right side. Ducks out of bounds instead of taking a shot. Smart play by our senior quarterback. He's not going to the NFL because he doesn't have the talent. But good thing for him because he's got the brains to do other things with that smart play to get out of bounds. So now it's 1st and goal. Morris staying in the shotgun. Katai in the H-back set. They send him in motion. He has the snap, hands it off to Ragsdale, going to the left side, a little hole open, pushing forward. Ragsdale taking some shots, but he's getting past him, and he gets down to the 3-yard line. He's got 48 yards on 12 carries, averaging just at the 4 yards per carry mark, which is actually kind of surprising. It's been tough for him to get yards, but he has kind of picked it up, I will say. So now 2nd and goal, back over to Ragsdale, cuts it up the middle, spinning forward, and he couldn't get across the goal line. And he's taking a wallop. Look at the wear and tear on him. That's 3rd and goal. Now we're staying in the shotgun. They do kind of close in their defensive formation. Looks like they're going 3-4 on that one. Has the snap, handoff to Evans. Cuts it up the middle. Zach Evans, touchdown Mean Green. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. As the Eagles screech through their way in that one to take the lead once again here in the 3rd quarter. The Owls had put up 14 unanswered. Well, we have finally answered, and we have recaptured the lead in this one. Zach Evans, our sophomore running back, comes in to give Ragsdale a little bit of a break, and a good little shifty move right there after the handoff to get in. So now after forcing a punt, here we are with a 3rd and 6, the Mean Green on offense. Eagles have it, drop that one off. It's going to be intercepted by the Owls. He tried to float that one over. But I don't know what this game has happened in this game to make Morris think he can have that kind of touch on it. Because I don't know if it's the rain or the wind, but he definitely cannot. So the Owls with possession once again. Quick throw to the left side. They get past our initial tackler, and Young can't get him. And just like that, the Owls tie it right back up at 28 apiece. Because why not, right? Why make a tackle? Why be in position when you could choose to not be in position? And Dante Wright, a senior receiver, you get out of position on him. I mean, Taylor Starling, he's got speed, but yeah, you're out of position. You're not making the tackle. And so that means this game is tied. So here we are now at the start of the fourth quarter in a 28-28 ball game, trying to finish off the season with the win. Morris drops back, rolls out. He hits Conright all alone on the right side, makes a shifty move, keeps pushing forward, and Conright hit and finally brought down at the 28-yard line. He came from all the way across the field to make that catch, and he does in open space, and he gets down after a pretty good run after the catch. And so that's going to make it 1st and 10. We got two receivers and Katai in the slot right. Morris has the snap, hands it off to Evans, going to the right, and no hole open on that one, and he gets hit for a 1-yard loss. So 2nd and 11 now after that poor run. Now we do have shotgun formation. We got Ward all alone on the left side. Morris has the snap, drops back, fires it over, hits Evans on the right right side of the field, coming out of the backfield. He gets hit and brought down after he picks up a good gain down to the 15 inside the red zone. Morris staying in the shotgun. Katai in the H-back position. Ragsdale on the right side of Morris. Handed off to Ragsdale. Cuts it over to the right. Lowered his shoulder, and man, number 21 for the Owls took a wallop. But Ragsdale is hurting. He's slow to get up, but he is getting up. He's pushing through. He is fighting through the pain and the possible injury that he could sustain. 2nd and 8 now. Morris has the snap. Quick throw over the middle. Hits Conright. He gets pushed forward by his lineman. Good job by our right guard. I'm not sure what he's doing that far down the field on the passing play. Either way, minor detail. Conright made the catch coming across the field, and he got shoved forward. Actually, that was our center that did it, and that makes it 3rd and 3. So now we go 5 wide. Morris takes off. He's got space. Chandler Morris. Touchdown, Mean Green. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. He saw him open up with spreading them out with the 5 wide. That opened up the middle of the defense, and once we saw where their defensive linemen were going and trying to penetrate at, it meant we had basically a whole half of our line open for us to run through. And Chandler Morris, he can scramble. He's not the fastest. He's not the smartest, but he can do it, and he has given us the lead. So here we come later in the fourth quarter. The Owls approaching the 2-minute mark with the 1st and 10 on our side of the field. They have the snap, dropping back. No pressure coming, looking for someone as they find a receiver finally at the right sideline as he falls out of bounds. Evan Simons only missed 5 passes today. He's 21 of 26 for 317 yards. Not the greatest air defense that we've ever seen. He drops back and throws that one to the left side once again, and that one's going to be knocked away by Weslowski. Our linebacker over there on the outside following the tight end, and he knocked that one away. So it's 2nd and 10. 1:58 seconds remaining. Simon has the snap. In the pocket, no pressure. He drops it off. Missed one tackle, but finally brings him down. Anderson cleaning up that mess that Young left. Hasheem Young tried to go for the head knocker, but just couldn't do it. So on 3rd and 4, throw it to the left side. It's going to be picked off by Starling. He's got space down the right side. He's got speed. Can he go? He's at the 40, at the 30. He's got the angle, and he's got the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. 84 yards on that pick 6 here late in the fourth quarter, and that's going to make this thing a 2-score ball game with 1:36 remaining. Starling got beat enough times on that curl route that he could finally see it coming. And man, did he take advantage. And he's got like 95, 96 speed. You're not going to catch him, especially if you take the wrong angle. And he takes it all the way to the house. And that, my friends, is going to be enough to give us the lead. We would get one more pick 6 off of him, off just a shabby throw. And we took a little bit of advantage when we didn't have to. So we do get another pick 6, and we end up with a big win. It's a lot closer than the final score says, 49-28. But a way to end the regular season with 9 wins in the regular season. We are 9-3. Now, we're not going to a conference title game because all our losses were within the conference. So it is going to be interesting to see what bowl game we end at. But now we have a potential for double-digit wins in a single season in our first year here. We knew this team wasn't horrible. The American isn't the toughest conference in the world. They got some tough teams, as we've seen. beat us pretty bad, but it is what it is. Take it with a grain of salt. And that's actually going to put us in the first responder bowl against UTSA. I'm not sure why they're putting us up against a conference opponent. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It's a little weird that way. I think I've seen that happening multiple times here in people's dynasties. So it is what it is. We got ourselves a bowl game. We got ourselves a shot at a 10-win season. That'll all be in the next episode, everybody, and we'll check out what kind of job offers we have in the off season. So on that note, just remember to hit the subscribe button if you have not hit it already, and definitely give us a thumbs up if you're ready for the college football season to come back in real life just a few weeks away. And remember to hit that bell icon so you can be notified of all of our Champion Sons content, whether it's our college dynasty, our team builder series, or anything else we got going on the channel. There's lots of stuff happening. But I will see y'all in the next episode, everybody, as we get ready in the First Responder Bowl. So as always, stay safe. And, well, y'all know how it goes from here, right? Later, y'all.